Yo, what's going on, everyone? This is Austin from Calling Our Shot, and we are back for some player props and spreads in the NBA for Monday, June 14th. We are 15-6 over our past 5 days. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Trying to hit 10,000 subscribers. Why can't we hit it today? Who says no? And it's free. Let's recap yesterday. I'll put them all up on the screen. 3-3 day. One of the most frustrating days we have had so far. Blake Griffin, under 19.5 PRAs. He had to sweat it out, but he didn't play much in the second half. We'll take it. Giannis, under 5.5 assists, free, easy money. Never even a chance. I believe he ended with 3 assists. No doubt about it. Then we had CP3, over 26.5 points plus assists. I said to take his points if you didn't have it. That was a free cash. You didn't even need the assists. You could add 0, and you would easily cash. Or 3 losses. Drew Holiday, over 12.5 rebounds and assists. I talked about his assists and said that would go up, but he didn't get another rebound. So he finishes on the hook. Jokic. Yeah, no comment. Over 49.5 PRAs, no comment. Would have been an easy winner, but if you know, you know. Campazzo, under 14.5 PRAs, that would have been a winner too if Jokic was just out there, but what can you do about that? 3-3, not great, but you didn't really lose any money, so we'll move on. Should have been 5-1, but whatever. Maybe even 6-0 if we got a little bit of luck going our way. But shout out to all the new subscribers. We gained over 100 subscribers yesterday, so give you guys a clap. Come on, pat on the back. You guys deserve it. You guys have been killing the subscriptions. All the new subscribers, shout out to all of you guys out there. Really appreciate all your guys' support. If you're new and maybe you haven't clicked that subscribe button, consider doing it. It's free and it helps us grow this channel even more and more. Shout out to our newest COS All-Star, Dan Wood, an OG, the man, the myth, the legend. Shout out to him. He reached out to me in the Discord, so he appreciated it. Show him some love. If you want to become a COS All-Star, click the join button on the channel or click the link in the description. It costs $2.99 a month, but shows your support for all these picks, and it's like a virtual tip jar. We really appreciate it, but let's push past. Let's get rid of that unluckiness from yesterday. We're moving on, and today we're talking about the Jazz versus Clippers. On a side note, I did make a video on the Hawks versus Sixers game 4 as well. You can watch that one. That is linked in the description, in the end of the video, in the comments below, all of that. Go check out that one. I had 4 betting picks in that one. But game 4, Clippers find themselves down 2-1 like the Hawks did do against the Sixers. And this is a pivotal game 4, like we've talked about it. Do they want to go to Utah down 3-1? And I don't know, but 3-1 leads are not a death sentence, Clippers, and you can be the first one to tell everyone that, as you can see from last season, but that is not why we're here. We're here to talk about this game, and it's game 4, and let's see what the Clippers can do. Let me know who you think is going to win today. Personally, I'll leave my prediction at the end of the video. Where are we starting? Starting with number 2, the forward out of San Diego State, Kawhi Leonard. And we're taking his over 36.5 points plus rebounds. Now, if you don't have points plus rebounds, you can take his regular over in points or rebounds, and we'll talk about each of them. We're taking combined, -120, and here's why. Let's dive into points. Kawhi's capable of hitting this over in just points. You saw him do this against the Mavericks. You saw him almost do this in game 3 when he had 34 points. He's perfectly capable, and you saw him shoot 24 times, and you'd love to see that. We talked about that in game 3 video. We said if Kawhi takes that many shots, he's probably going to hit his over 80 to 90% of the time, unless he's bricking it up. So I like that portion of the points. Now, what about the rebounds? Because, we've bet a Kawhi under in rebounds and assists before, but let's talk about his rebounds. Kawhi's rebounds, when his back is up against the wall like it is again today, when they really need this win, you've seen him go out and have an awesome game. You looked at game 3, back against the wall, down 2-0, 12 rebounds. Boom. Then you look back into the Mavericks series when they were down 2-0, so game 3, and then you look at game 4 and then game 6 and 7, all of them when they needed a win. He went out there and dropped 8, 10, 6, and 10 rebounds, averaging 9.2 rebounds per game over these such games. And so that's well above his average of 7.8 rebounds per game this postseason. Add in the fact that the Jazz, they shoot worse on the road. I mean, it's only a couple percentage points, but even that leads to more rebound opportunities. And I like that. Combine them together, and I think we got Kawhi a good shot to hit this over 36.5 points plus rebounds. I think he's got a really good shot. He dropped 24 points in the second half. Feel free to just take his points if you want, but I'm taking points plus rebounds because I think he hits both of those overs. I think we got a good chance of hitting it today, and we're locking it in. Moving on to a player that we love on this channel, Royce. And we're taking his under 6.5 rebounds, -128. Now, Royce, he's been pretty solid this postseason. If you want to take his points over, go for it. If they believe it's 7.5, he's cashed in 7 straight games, but won't be me because I know the moment I take him, same time, the moment I take Reggie Jackson's over in 2.5 threes, which he has hit in I think 9 straight games, I consider it an L. There's no way they hit the over for me, and so you consider it my blessing by not touching Reggie Jackson or Royce O'Neale's points or even his 3-pointers. I guarantee you they go 0 for 6 if I bet on it. But let's talk about Royce O'Neale, and he's been cashing this pretty good. You look at game 1, he had 11 rebounds. That was an anomaly. Game 2, just 3 rebounds. And game 3, he had 6 rebounds. Just missing on the hook. But the 6 rebounds were still even an anomaly. He had 7 rebound chances. Yes, 7. And he managed to cash in 6 of them. That is 86%. chance on cashing all those rebounds. That's well above his average of 59% of cashing those rebound opportunities. I expect that to go down. He should see the same amount of rebound opportunities that he saw in Game 3, but he just won't cash in as many as he did. Now let's talk about what we talked about in Game 3. He's the primary defender for Kawhi Leonard and for Paul George and all of those guys. He's always out on the perimeter, and that's why you don't see him get a lot of rebounds, because he doesn't get a lot of chances because he's always out on the perimeter guarding those guys, and I expect that to be more of the case today. I like the under in this spot. It's a tight juice, but it's not as juice as we might see in Game 5 if he hits the under again. I like it. That's why we're taking it. Moving on to the player we took in Game 3, Bojan Bogdanovic, under 17.5 points, minus 114. If it ain't broke, don't fix it, and that's what we're doing here. We've bet Bojan unders repeatedly in this postseason once Donovan Mitchell returned, and he's been cashing for us, so why not take it again? In Game 1, he scored 18 points on 14 shots. In Game 2, 16 points on just 8 shots. And then Game 3, man, 9 points on 2 for 10 shooting. Great job, my friend. And this man is being asked to guard Kawhi Leonard or Paul George, maybe sometimes Nicholas Batum if he wants to rest on defense, but he's still being asked to play on the other side of the court. So he's obviously tired going into offense, but that's not really the main reason we're here. We're here to dive into these numbers. Like we talked about before, Donovan Mitchell, since he returned in Game 2 of the Jazz versus Grizzlies series, yeah, Bojan, shot attempts, gone out the window. He doesn't get many shot attempts anymore. But let's look at the numbers even more. Since Spida's returned, because he obviously missed Game 1 of the Grizzlies series, Bojan has scored 18 or more points just 2 times. So he's hit this over just 2 times out of 7 tries, and both were on 18 on the dot. So it's not like he's going out there and dropping 26 points on your head. He's barely hit the over. So you look at it even back, he's at games of 9 like he had in Game 3, 15, 13, 17, 16. So he's getting closest, except for Game 3. But the Clippers made some adjustments in Game 3, and I expect those to continue into Game 4. And not sure if Mike Conley will be back today. I wouldn't be surprised to see him back, but that would help us out with this Bojan under as well, because Mike Conley's going to take even more shots away from him. And it's I'm locking it in. Bojan Bogdanovic will take his under 17.5 points and not thinking twice about it. I think we got a good one there, and we're taking it and riding with it again. As for my spread pick, I would lean with the Clippers. That's what I would take. Clippers are 5-point favorites. I think they made the right changes, and I think this series might be going the distance. Although I will be rooting for the Jazz, but I think the Clippers have what it takes to get this win again. I'm not going to put any money on it, but in case you guys want my spread pick, let's recap all of our 3 plays. Kawhi Leonard, over 36.5 points plus rebounds. You can take his points if you don't have it. Royce O'Neale, under 6.5 rebounds. Lock it in. Bojan Bogdanovic, under 17.5 points. I love all 3 of these plays. But like I said, go check out my video on the Hawks versus Sixers game 4 matchup. I have another 4 plays in that one. And it's going to be a really good day. I'm feeling good. I think I got 7 plays. That's normally a lot more than I take. But I like all of these plays for different reasons. I think we got a really good shot. Kawhi Leonard, obviously, is a beast. Royce O'Neale, he could even get into foul trouble for all we know. But let me know your guys' favorite bet today in the comments below, whether it's in this game or in the Hawks versus Sixers game. But check out both the videos. We really appreciate all your support. Even check out Logan's MLB video posted right before these ones. We really appreciate all you guys' support. Let's try to hit 6,500 subscribers today. Who says no? That would take like 130 of you to click that subscribe button. I have faith, but good luck today. Like I said, go check out that Hawks versus Sixers game right there, linked. And this has been Austin. I'll catch you guys again tomorrow. Let's go make some money today. Good luck. And this has been Austin. I'll catch you guys again. Peace.